Good morning. Happy Sunday. 3 minutes in. Let me know if you can hear me. Give me a little thumbs up if you can hear me clear over there on that side. Few logged off this morning. This is an entertainment purposes only page. Lottery, man. Let's get us some money. Let me know if you can hear me. Leave it down there in the comments. I have my brand new AirPods on. These AirPods 2s is off the chain. I'm talking about you can't hear nothing. You silence out everything. Shout out to my homeboy. He hooked me up for my birthday, man. I finally cracked them open, and goodness gracious, man. You cannot hear nothing. When you want to silence out all the noise, this is the real deal. Let me know if you can hear me, guys. Let me know. Let me know. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Shake yourself off. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Let me know if you can hear me, man. A little thumbs up. Please leave something in the comments, man. I know it's early. You might want to roll back over. If you one of those ones who just sit in the bed all day, you might want to roll back over, or you can just hold the phone. It does not hurt. I'm here to make you laugh. I'm here to make you smile this morning. Shout out to DC. DC, look at our numbers. Don't forget to play 900. Keep 900 in. 900 is overdue. I know many might have gave up on it, but I didn't. I actually played it yesterday, and I want to talk. I think I should take these. Let me take these things off because I can't hear nothing. It's kind of like drowning me out a little bit, but these are some cool. These are some cool things, man. These are cool. I know all of y'all went out and got y'all some iPhone 17s. Maybe they threw a pair in for you. Who knows? But I heard iPhone 17, they come with the charges now. You don't have to spend probably extra. I don't know. I'm just getting hip to this iPhone stuff, man. I wasn't an iPhone individual, but it's pretty cool, man. With the Apple Pay, I think last night we got some new updates. Come on, y'all. 11 of y'all in here, man. What's taking y'all so long? If one started the process with a thumbs up, maybe many will follow, guys. People always ask, why do you got to pull out the camera and let people know what you're doing? It'd be for reasons like this. If one sees somebody give one a thumbs up, the other might follow. I shouldn't have to keep doing this every day. One thumbs up, please, or I could just turn the phone around. I could just, take a walk this morning. I set the phone down. I'ma still get paid anyway. How about that? I'll just set it down. That's all I do. I'm sure may give me a thumbs up then. Good. Six logged off. That's cool. I appreciate that too. I could read through all that as well. I like when y'all do that too. I just set the phone down. For those who's just coming on, if you simply can just give me a thumbs up, maybe two or three, we can get this process going, guys. Well, I mean, it shouldn't be long. We can get this process going. Just as fast as you can get your clothing checked out, man. If you up here, the anesthesiologist will come through, talk to you. Before you know it, you be thank you. Who am I speaking to this morning? Is you a mother? Is Mother's Day coming up? Do I have your cash app, man? Shout out to the moms. It's coming up. Make sure you're tapped in. Maybe you should be that lucky one to get something for Mother's Day. Let me know who I'm talking to, guys. Stop snooping on the page. Candy Vargas, good morning. Good morning. How can I help you this morning? One second, guys. Page Candy Vargas. This is a lottery entertainment purposes only page. Let me know if you can hear me clear. Let me know if I'm going in and out. Let me know. Just let me know these things so we can get started. Because I want to talk about some things. I'm gonna take these off anyway, guys. Give me a minute. Give me a minute. I'm gonna go ahead and just take them off. I want to talk. Bit over talking because you can be talking so loud you really can't hear anything. But let's get to it because I want to talk about XXXX's. This stuff is going crazy, man. Shout out to who was his name? XXX, the brother who got murdered in his what was that, a I-8 BMW, man. I guess he was going to get a bicycle. I often think about that guy sometimes because he had a very little red face. It seemed like he just never smiled. But we want to talk about XXXXXXX. A whole lot of stuff I've been just seeing on Facebook. And I'm like, one person was gracious enough to share, some information with others. And it's I'm gonna tell y'all something. So you might want to screenshot this. As you can see, I use it sometimes, but I don't. This stuff is just tore up and everything. But XXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXX She shared this with me a while ago. She never said, "Hey, don't share it," but when somebody, you know, you know, enlighten you on something, sometimes it's best for you to keep it on the low, right? But I'm gonna just talk about what I've been seeing on Facebook. All this stuff is for entertainment purposes only. Yes, you need to screenshot it. Where's the rest of this stuff? I don't know. But I'm gonna share something with everybody because many of people that I do see on Facebook, and I'm not taking no shots, right? We're not using this thing like we supposed to. And to be honest, if y'all can remember, I got super excited one day when Michigan had 349. No, Michigan had 340, right? And they had another number. And I said, "Oh, Michigan, you're getting ready to get this number." And the number came out the next day. So this thing is like 99.9% legitimate. Do you use it? Do I use it? Not all the time, but I want to show y'all something. Because I look on social media and I thank God I just learned to stay out the way and I stay in my lane when it comes to this stuff. Okay. You look on social media and you got so many wonderful lottery predictors, but everybody is XX, X, this X, this X. But what they're not showing you guys is how it's supposed to be done the proper way. For instance, I'm directly going to talk to Florida. If I can please get somebody in here from Florida, man, can you please state your name if you're trying to win, if you're trying to learn something, because I'm trying to show you something, man. If you from Florida, can you please get up here because your number have been called. I want to show you something. Will help me out a lot. Right? I don't know how this going to go. I got this to the subscribers. I think is this going out to the public. I don't know how you're going to get it, but if you are on this live, if you're three people, can you please open up your mouth? I can't smell your mouth over the phone. Please open your mouth, right? It will help you. It would help me because I'm getting ready to get into something. If anybody just want to learn, because I find it that some people just don't know how to do this stuff. Now, say if Florida had 4 8s, right? And this stuff is for entertainment purposes only. Y'all make sure y'all screenshot this stuff out because some of y'all might be living in the moment, right? Florida, you had 4 8. So right here, this says trades, right? Trades. If I'm saying it right, if I'm not, please forgive me. Y'all can teach me how to sound out my syllables and everything like that. We all know when we looking at these type of numbers, right? It can be like 8888, 4444 slash another number. Okay, common sense, right? This is common sense. If you don't have it, I just want you to lay on the page for a minute. If 4 8s came out in Florida, guys, what numbers should you be looking for next? Take your time. It's not a rush type thing. If 4 8s came out in Florida, what numbers should you be expecting next, or what numbers came out already before 4 8s? Now, 1 second, guys. So I had this in my. I almost think I had it in my other book bag when I washed my book bag. Oh, I appreciate that. That's I appreciate that. So you're rocking with me. So let's see, because I think I might give me 1 second because I washed one of my book bags and I think I probably messed this paper up, to be honest with you. So when y'all washing those book bags out, your gym bags and your bags, man, make sure you clean everything out. You never know what you might have in there. You might have bottles of cologne in there, chewing gum, if you just don't want to mess things up in your book bag. But we going to get to that. I appreciate that. So you said 499. And that's out of from the 4 8s. I appreciate that. So it's just you and me right here doing this. I really appreciate that. We're going to go to Florida in a minute because I want to show y'all how how I think you're supposed to do it, because people is on social media going XXX crazy. And I said this gotta come from the one main source. Normally I don't put it out there because, sometimes a person can turn a person on to something, and it's not for everybody. But I think during that time I was so gracious, and I was taking out a whole lot of time out of my day, sometimes just to share a few things. So we started off with 0156. Now, all of these numbers is in the same batch. I seen Brother Dion on Facebook yesterday, and I just hit, I'm not interested in his page because man, I mean, if he was, a very righteous brother comes to this little entertainment stuff, I definitely would support him. But I noticed he put uh triple eight, triple fours with an eight, something that I posted last year, and those was his lottery suggestions for the month of May. And I was like, wow, is anybody going to ask him, like, where are you getting these numbers from, right? Okay, so my sister said, being as though Florida had 499, being as though Florida had four eights. Forgive me, guys, it's still early. I already worked out. I'm tired this morning for some reason. That's why I hate eating late. Right, 0 0 1 56 starts off, right. So up in here we have 0 1 0 1 56, right. You take your hand, guys. This is how this is supposed to be done. So the missing numbers are 1 0 1 2 5 6 7. If you was on Facebook yesterday, I'm sure everybody's seen that I played 5706 for $1 straight dollar box. I'm trying to show people how to do this. Okay, so four eights came out of this batch right here. My sister said 499, right? Four eights, possibly. Next numbers in Florida, your four eights came out already. What's left? 5, 6, 7. 0 1 2. These are the four digits. Yes, you can play three digits. My sister said 499. We want to go to Florida. Now, when we go to Florida, we should probably had already seen 0 1 2 5 if it didn't come out already. We should see 5706 if it didn't come out already. We also should just simply see 3489. When you start seeing these numbers, guys, all you have to do is proceed with the other missing numbers. If 3489 came out straight DC, right? I was on this 2 weeks ago in DC. I jumped off of the number. If 3489 came out in DC, either a trades is going to come, or you simply can play the missing numbers, which is 0 1 2 5 6 7. So we're going to go to Florida right now. Florida, you had four eights. We're looking for anything. We're looking for 1265. We're looking for 5706. What else do we have here? Um, if you want to go to XXX stuff, you could just XXX yourself out, XXX yourself out the door. But people is going crazy with this stuff, and I'm like, I'm not sure if they know they doing it right. Okay, so Florida, you had 469. All right, but we're going to, wow, we're going to stick to the task at hand. 1706. 7106. So say if 7106 came out, what do you have left? You have 2589, 2534, which is 2345. Okay, and then you could just say, look, man, I'm gonna go up here for 25. I'm gonna go 25. I'm gonna grab a 88. I'm gonna go 25. I'm gonna grab a 44. If it makes sense. If it don't, just laugh at me, because I know I might sound crazy, but I'm trying to teach y'all something. Okay, so here's your four eights. Give me 1 second, guys. Here's your four eights. So pretty much the first of the month, they prepped you. They rocked you to sleep. 4844. So look, 44448 with a four. Don't forget your missing number. 4448 missing, right? 4448 missing. Look, 4448 all up in here, and then they hit you with the four ace off the break. If anybody just would have been thinking, if anybody just would have been thinking. All right. So how did this start? Give me 1 second, guys. Okay, so let's see. How did this start? Because we trying to get down to it. Okay, this came out on the first of the month. Because I'm trying to see what number actually came out. 3489. And then also you can go to the pick threes. You can go to the pick threes because maybe let's go to the pick threes because we already know we clearly see a 348 up in here. Now I'm trying to figure out, is that why 348 is a triggered number? So we'll go here. 3, 8, and a 7. Look, 3, 8, and a 7. 3, 8, and a 7. You still would have had 65-2-1 to play. You still would have had 12-57 to play. Wow. So I think off of that 387. Now, would have gave somebody some ideas? I don't know, but that's how I would have carried this number, right? We also know that 469 came out. We just damn it, I done ripped all this stuff done got ripped apart. Um 469, do I even have it up here? I'm sorry, guys, I don't. It's 469 in here. So if 469 came out in Florida, 496. So Florida, you are definitely looking at a 1, 2, 3, a 6, 7, 8. And then if you want to go up top, now y'all just had four eights, right? Already. I would simply just play a series, if that makes sense. Because out of your four eights, you still have 0, 1, 2, 5, 6, 7. You have 3, 4, 8, 9. Did y'all let me see, because y'all had to have something. Let's see. What's going on? Five. Have y'all had 201 yet? Have y'all had 1, 2, 3 yet? It don't look so. Florida, I definitely just would keep in 1025. It's just that simple. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, or I would play 5706. Just looking at your numbers, man, because they rock child bills on the first of the month, man. So I would definitely just keep in 1025 in Florida, man. I definitely just will keep it in. I won't give up on it. I would play it if I can. I know many don't have the money to do it every day. Many just play in spots, but I would definitely keep in 1025 and 5706 because as you can see, 1706 came out 0176. You put your hand over both of the numbers, you should have a 25 right here left. You can go 2589, 2534. Did y'all have 2345 yet? Now we getting to understand when these series be dropping the way they do, these quads are definitely on deck. Now we get to understand this stuff. See, people XXX you to death, but they really not getting into depth with this stuff. All they know is they just see XXXXXXXXXX, but they're not saying nothing else. And they're going XXXXX crazy, but they're not sitting down and trying to realize like what these numbers are really doing. They're not trying to realize what these numbers are doing. I mean, these are my assumptions. Maybe some do know, but as I'm looking on social media, I'm like, well, they can't really understand what's going on, how the numbers supposed to be dealt with. So we'll go to Michigan. Michigan had 330. Wow, Michigan 330. So Michigan grade get 3. 414, maybe. Then they had 073. 330. I don't even have all the paper on this. I ought to be ashamed of myself. But I'm just trying to say, if anybody had a quad in their state, it's just best to just simply play 2, 3, 4, 5, if that's going to make any sense. If that's going to make any sense. Let's see. Somebody else had a quad, and we're going to see. I think VA, did they have a quad? Okay, so look, same 483 in VA. All right, we know 483 is here. 483 is here. What would you say came out in Virginia already or might need to come out? If 48 if 48 if 483 already came out in VA, here is 348. What's left? You can go 901. You can go 925. You can go 567. Okay, you can go 9. You can go 2. Damn. Damn. So VA, are you going to get 1025? You can go 567. You can go 967. So if you had 967, that means you need to play 3 4, 483. And you had another series at 897. We've been to that school before. We already know what that'll do. So see, sometimes they might not even show you their hand. They'll just drop all this stuff right in the daytime drawing. To where as though you'll be like, God damn, well, I seen it nighttime, but they didn't even give me a chance to play it for midday, or it came midday, all in one shebang. Look here. Look what VA had. VA had 4442. 444X, as people say, 444X. What's left? 4442. Look, 4442. What's left? What you would have said, 789, 567. Let's go to VA. They're doing it totally wrong, man. And I'm like, Jesus Christ, there we go. There we go. You give us something, we take it, and we push it out, man, and it's just totally false. So VA at triple four twos. VA had a did VA have a quad? Okay, VA had 4 5s. Would that be your 555X? 555X, as they said, I'd be like, Jesus Christ, this is what we doing all day on social media. 555X do this, like, oh my God. So if 555 came out in VA, you know that's out of 4590. If 5555, what did you have left? 940, 123, which we just know series just sparks off quads. Now we know 678, 5555. You can go 6321. What came out in that month? Wow, NVA had 4 zeros too. 5555. So during that time, VA had 5555. There's 1, 2. Damn, hit you after that. Oh wow, hit you after that. 3241. So that, which is a series, and you pick 4. Then they came after the 555. Yes, you could have just said, well, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, so that's that. So it's a nice tool, but you got to know what you're doing when it comes to this stuff. And it came out in the month of. So 834 is definitely the hottest number that one should just go crazy about. So whenever you see it, here's 834 in VA. Whenever you see it, you just know something funky is coming, man. Whenever you see it. Here's your 348. Your antenna should just always go up for 1025. All right, let's see, do we see it? The VA have 1025 this year. Because what we just learned now over here, whenever you see 483, is it cool to say 1025 have came out already? That's what I'm gonna say. These are my assumptions, guys. That's all I'm giving you. Let's see, 1025 VA. If you haven't had that number, you definitely might need to start playing it. And screenshot this stuff while you at it. Don't be afraid to screenshot it. Like I said, I use it sometimes. You know, just to see how the numbers are moving, man, because you can't use every little thing when it comes to lottery because you're not going to never win. And so in V8, don't forget, give me 1 second, guys. Don't forget 0165, the same number. What comes out of that batch? 346X, 349X. You're 349ing yourself to death. My sister said 499X. That's 44449. Don't forget, whenever you see 1056, just know you might get 1444. You might get 333X, 333, but what's going to be the other number? What is the other number going to be? Right? What is the other number going to be? So I'm gonna leave y'all with that, man. Just screenshot this stuff and just go to work. Just go to work. So say if 4590 came out in your state, you just know you simply, have the missing numbers of 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8. But then if you just want to mix it up, you could just say, I'm gonna just play like okay, so if this is a 4449X, I'm gonna just use a 6. 449X, I'm gonna use a 7. That's all. But what I have been seeing on social media is everybody going XXX crazy. Like you can XXX me all day long, but what is the other missing number? Then you have somebody say, "Well, I told y'all XXX 888X was going to come out, and then when it come in the state, you jump on your platform and go crazy, but you didn't give us the other number to it. You didn't give us the other number. Okay, so you said today, watch out for 210X, and then 210 come out with a 3 or 210 come out with a 5. You jump on your platform and go crazy. Oh, it is it. But what was the other number? So if that's the case, you just should have just gave us 210 for a pick 3. If that makes any sense. Candy, what state are you located in? Let's do your state. I got off of the paper now, so let's do your state. Because that don't make sense. Okay, so today I'm gonna just say, okay, y'all, watch out for 05X. And if it come out today, if it come 1058 somewhere, I'm gonna jump up here. I told y'all, okay, what you didn't say, you just said play 105. You just told us to play 105X. X could have been anything. X could have been your X. What are you saying? Bless their souls though. I mean, they trying, but I'm like, Jesus Christ, man. I'm giving myself 1 more week for social media, man, because I can't do it no more. Yes, I'm gonna keep making my little $130 every 21st and 26th of the month, but I can't do the social media stuff no more. I'm sorry, man. Can't do it. I get tired of looking at the feeds. You hit not interested. I just gets tired at this point. I mean, and it's less stress, right? You could open up your phone and hear something come. Something, man, you tired, man. We got a guy in DC. He done climbed all the way up on a goddamn bridge and he got him a little tent. And the sister told me we was going to the store. She said, "Man, you seen the dude, man, done climb up on the bridge?" And I said, "Huh?" And so we walking, and when you hearing it, you like, man, typical in DC. But to actually see this guy, y'all go to your platforms, Kid in, a guy in DC, and I'm like, Pepper. I'm like, Pepper, we cannot handle your crazy, Pepper. No, we can't. Y'all remember when Salt and Pepper, when Pepper took Tretch up all the way up on, they was at an amusement park and just like, Pepper, we can't handle your crazy baby girl. Like, come on, man. What are you doing? You're holding up traffic. They had to block traffic off, and I'm like, Pepper, come on, Pepper. No, we can't handle your crazy, bro. Please stop it, man. But it's just too much, man. And I told myself, like, bro, yeah, go ahead, and just log off all that stuff, bro. Cause I mean, it does you no good. You're not getting monetized. You're just on Facebook for nothing, man. And I mean, man, use your energy with something else, man. Use it with something else. You got all the women coming out the woodwork now, and they jumping on Usher, and I done forgot about the brother with the herpes situation. I'm one of these type of guys, man. If I don't really see proof, I don't go off of that. But my thing is, bro, if you didn't give a plush size beautiful woman herpes, why give her $1 million? Now his wife coming out, saying he's super down low. I'm like, man, Lord, bro, can these gentlemen win? Yesterday, a shooting outside of Chris Brown's home. I'm wondering, like, bro, you dudes got so much money. Y'all live in gated communities, do y'all? Like, man, what's going on? I just gets tired of it. You can soak up so much stuff in the course of a day, and you wondering why you're so tired, bro. You was social media. Get off that shit. Get off of it, man. Get off of it, bro. Get off of it, sis. Get off of it. You come home, social media. You go to the bathroom, social media. Man, gotta get off of it, man. And then you'll still have women, and that's why the world goes wrong now. And you'll have the average woman, and this stuff goes on every day. Women hearing about men's with diseases, and you still want to play Russian roulette with them. You've been warned that this man had herpes. You've been warned that this man might have HIV. You still want to take a chance. You've been warned. Somebody give you a gun, man. Let's play Russian roulette. I'ma warn you, a bullet is there. You might die. I'ma still try it. But that's our society, though. So at this point, why not continue to listen to R. Kelly? Seen a sister say, I get so tired of listening to R. Kelly, man, in secret. No, sis, just listen to the man at this point, sis. Just listen to the man at this point, because these women and men too, it goes vice versa, man. I mean, we're not best in the world. But come on, man, it's just like if you're a bad boy and we wonder why Bobby Brown was going hard as he do. It's my prerogative. It's like women love bad guys. They don't give a damn if you have a disease or not. They still want to try you. I'm not getting it. So Usher, you like big plush girls. You like them, but you don't like them. You don't want the world to know. And allegedly you give a female a disease, a sexual transmitted disease. You pay her $1 million. Yeah. And just like Kobe with his allegations, apparently he did what he did, and which, hey man, if it's wrong, it's wrong. If it's right, it's right. And Kobe, my man, but I'm not going to rock with him when it comes to that though, right? I'm not going to rock with him. I mean, he went off to Colorado, ran into some girl. All this stuff is entertainment purposes only. What I'm saying, you two, they did what they did. He kind of went the way she's trying to say it, like he roughed her off, in an anal. Later on, they found so much items and the inside of it to probably weird. Or they say, man, look, man, get this lady probably $2 million, man. Get this out the way, man. Apologize to the public. Go ahead with your life. It made him an animal after that. But come on, man. And I really forgot about it. I'm really not into, I don't sit around and worship celebrities like many people do. I love me some Chris Brown. Love the guy. The guy can sing, guy can dance. You ask me about the closest thing to Michael Jackson that I ever saw. But then with Michael Jackson, you got to look at some of the James Brown. I know I wasn't born, but I heard about him, seen some of his moves. Michael used to tell you this. But come on, man. That's what we doing, man. We women, we supporting dudes who's giving women herpes, man. I mean, they said in the state of Las Vegas, if you know you have a disease and you giving it to people, man, that's a crime. It's a felony. It's a felony. If you know you have HIV and you still going around sleeping with women, you don't even tell them, hey man, you don't want them to make a decision. Well, yeah, just put a condom on. You want to sign some papers, and you just give somebody diseases at will. Child, I don't care. As long as he popping some cherries in my mouth, man, y'all women's better wake the hell up, man. Y'all women's better wake up, man. And some of y'all wonder why these average bozos start calling you names and stuff like that, which is wrong because they have no right. But man, come on, man. And I'm not telling nobody who to love. You love him, man. I like it. But come on, man. Well, he didn't get no herpes to me. I know, but that's cool what he doing though. That's cool what he doing. I mean, nobody is perfect, but I'm like, damn, I'm seeing this stuff. I'm like, what? Oh, wait a minute, what happened? I'm like, well, this old. I seen one that was 7 years ago, and I seen something fresh 2 weeks ago. His ex-wife, and I'm like, so hold on, ex, you knew he was on the down low, and now you just coming up with this stuff? Like, come on, man. Like, Jesus Christ. But that's the world we live in. What's wrong is right now. What's right is wrong. Yeah, I'm definitely getting up off social media, man. I can't take it no more. I'm gonna get myself probably after Mother's Day. I mean, because I mean, I'm not doing nothing but burning myself out and just killing all my data. My phone don't even stay charged like it's supposed to, and I'm not reaping from this. And I just get tired of it, man. But with that being said, beautiful souls, everybody have a good day. Whatever you do, man, stay out the way. Positivity over negativity. It's Sunday. Yesterday was Saturday. Oh, we know, bro. What's wrong? It's a new day. What went on yesterday is not today. I know it might still be lingering. You might still got a hangover, but however the case go, you can make it right. That's what I'm saying. Today is Sunday. This is a day we never seen. We never seen a Sunday, March the 3rd, 2026. Never seen it. Brand new day. Brand new day. You got some time to get on the phone. Man, I apologize. Sis, apologize. Can we start over? Can we put the stuff behind us? Only way the world gonna get better. But Pepper, my man, on the bridge. How did you even get up there? No, we cannot handle your crazy. Everybody go watch Salt and Pepper and watch how Pepper just they climb a big old type of Jesus Christ. It reminds me of my man. Shout out to my man, brother Jose Nunez, man. Shout out to him. Y'all still go to his page and run him up. That's why I always pray for that brother. I haven't seen him on the feeds lately. Sometimes YouTube they take people away from you. You don't even see people in the algorithm no more, man. And it's just like I'm hearing people complain about that, guys. Sometimes, when we latch on to something, man, and when these platforms figure out they making too much money, they start putting stuff in the game. All last week, I'm sure everybody saw it. The views, something was going on with the views. You couldn't get views. I'm looking at one of my videos. It only got 2 views, less than 6 hours, and I'm like, man. I gotta do all this for $130, man, every month, man. This is crazy, man. I think I could make $130 in my sleep. Yeah, you can. You do go to work, but I mean, come on. You got to get up here on YouTube and create enemies. I mean, all this for what? You got to get on YouTube for somebody to leave something in the comments. You don't know what you doing. You taking people money, right? And I don't even think I was making money then on YouTube. I just really started making 100 and some dollars last year because me not knowing what the hell I'm doing, I should have been putting stuff on monetization. I never done it. I didn't know what was going on with YouTube, but leave it up to Big Girl. I was on YouTube for 15 years. How was I on YouTube for 15 years and don't even know how to hit the monetization button? I've been past my 4,000 hours. I've been past my 1,000 subs, but somehow I'm playing with my phone. I'm like, what is these dollar signs? Turn it on, the monetization. And I'm like, hold on, so all this time, yeah, and I just been getting battered and bruised, and people, you copying off of me, and you collaborating, and man, we don't need to go through this for no $140, man. I can't even buy a decent pair of shoes for that amount of money. But yeah, man, yeah. With that being said, peace out, guys. Whatever you do, stay out the way. Much love. Share the page out with a friend, man. With